You know, most people buy an action camera, and for a large majority of them, that might be enough for what they need. But for you to get the most out of your action camera, there are some accessories that you need to get that will pair well with them for you to get the highest value out of them. In this case, the DJI Osmo Action 6 has been a wonderful camera for me, and I've got some amazing accessories from Telesin which they sent to me, and they're not sponsoring this video, so I've actually tried these accessories and picked the best ones that I feel will help you optimize your use of the DJI Osmo Action 6. So if you want to know the best ones and my favorite out of all of them, you might want to stick to the end of this video so that you get the best value for your money. So even if you shoot on TikTok or YouTube or even point of view content, especially also if you're traveling and you're also on the go, these accessories I'm about to list that I have all over here will give you the best value and getting you the best resources out of your DJI Osmo Action 6. If you notice, there are no necessarily mounting options on this Action 6. Also, there is no power grip, and there is really no way to control a lot of the motion blur or even adjust the exposure to light. Now, you'll notice that with all of this, you're kind of limited to the things you can get. If you're shooting a very low lighted scenario, you can't add artificial light because there's no mount for it. And also, if you want to attach like an external camera, you don't want to, an external microphone, sorry, and you don't want to clip that on your shirt, there is no way to mount this on the DJI Action 6. And this is where all of the accessories come in place. Now, my very first and favorite one which you should get is definitely this vlogging cage. This is the most important accessory to me in the entire kit of accessories, and I'll tell you why for some reason. First, it adds general protection all over your DJI Osmo Action 6. The camera on its own is rugged, but with this, it gives it that extra protection. And if you look over here, it has this cold shoe mount, and it means you can mount your lights, microphones, and any other mounting thing that uses the cold shoe mount for you to mount. It also has extra mounting points, and I love this handle, this grip handle that it comes with it. Now, what this does for you is that you can use this to get better angles of your videos, and it also has another attachment that enables you take and start videos instantly by just clicking on it. Like this attachment on top, designed by Telesin, helps you do all of that. You can attach your mic, a small LED light, and even mount it vertically for shots. Now, the vertically part might be overrated because right now the kind of 1:1 ratio can make you film one way and get vertical and horizontally, but if you just want to get that vertically purposeful shot, you can also do that. Without this, your Osmo Action 6 is basically stuck in that kind of action camera mode forever and might not be too flexible for you if you want to use this for vlogging. I love to really travel and go out and explore the city, and with that comes some specific problems, especially if you're going as a group or even on your own and you want to place your Action 6 in a position and get some stable shot, which is where this next accessory comes in place.
The issues I have with selfie sticks are most times they do one or the other. So it's either it's just a selfie stick that extends, or you have to buy another attachment with a tripod, or you have to get another attachment with the remote. But this one is actually quite different. Now it comes with this remote that you can actually pair up with your Action 6, and you can charge it via USB to remotely control that, so you can play and pause while you're filming. But then again, it also acts, that's a little bit shaky. It also acts as, you know, like a mini tripod. So it's mini tripod, and it extends to a really distant amount. So what this gives you is leverage to have a feeler, like a wider field of view, and it's actually quite light. I really love it. If you look at the top handle here, it also can go top and bottom. So if you want to even do stuff like a top down, this can be handy. If you want to get some really unique shots, this can also come in very handy. Honestly, like, the use case for this selfie stick is limitless. I really love it, and it feels like something that is going to last a long time.
I'm going to leave a link to these accessories in the description, so you might want to go there and check them out yourself. But while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe. The goal is to get 5,000 subs, but any of you that subscribe, you know that my videos will bring you value, so you won't be missing anything. Thanks, and let's get back to the rest of the accessories. I At CES, one of the challenges I faced was the fear of damaging my action camera. Even though I had like enough protection around it, I just didn't want to carry them in my pocket, and which is where this portable bag comes in by also Telesin. The design is really built purposely, and it has enough padding for you to put in like your action camera or even your memory cards or your extra batteries. Now, when all of these are in place, if you're traveling, you can just zip it up and toss it into your bag. You don't have to be scared of, you know, damaging it or anything like that. But if you also want to put this together with your action cam, it has another companion bag that is a little bit bigger and it's more enjoyable. So this is also by Telesin, and as you can see, this one I prefer this over to the smaller one for some several reasons. One, the internal has different compartments whereby you can store your memory cards, your action cam safely, your batteries, and every other thing you need to go. So this is the rule of thought I follow for picking which of these bags to use. If I'm just going to the city, a short train ride, I might lean more towards the smaller bag, just put my necessary things in there. But if I'm going to be traveling for a shoot or going to be on site for a while, I'll rather take this bigger bag to get extra battery space, extra memory cards, and just ensure that everything I need to film is all in one place. No matter the settings you put on your camera, if you don't expose properly, your videos are going to be overblown out, your highlights are going to be blown out, making your video look so amateur-like and unprofessional. Now, to fix that, you're going to need something called an ND filter.
So this right here just looks super exposed, and if you want to get the best out of using a camera like this, you want to take advantage of some of the lens, which is one of the accessories here by Telesin. They have a 4-pack lens, and it comes with 3 different ND filters and 1 polarizing filter. Now, the polarizing one is the one that you use for when you want to reduce reflections on water, but this is just looking so jarring right now. Let's fix that. So now I'm just going to attach the ND filter on the Action 6, and the one I'm using is the 16, and you can immediately see look at the difference with that. So with this now, I have just that clear view. It's even raining, snowing here, but I had to go outside to really just show you how this would look. You have that clear view of how your footage should look. With this, you can film better. It adjusts and exposes the light properly. Nothing looks overly exposed. It's just a better way for you to look at it. And if the sun is stronger, you can then use the 16 or the 32. But this is the 16 I'm using, and the filter makes a whole lot of difference.
So depending on how intense the sun is outside, it will depend on which of them you use. For me, I just always carry the 16 regardless, because you never can tell, right? I always carry the 16 and just slap it on my DJI Action 6. It's just so easy for you to put it on just like that, less than 2 seconds. It remains there, and if I don't need it, I can easily just take it off and put it in my pocket. This is so durable, and I've not had any issues with it. If you're going to be vlogging with this is not optional. In fact, if you don't have any budget to get any of these accessories, the first one you need to get is the ND filter set, because that for me is the most important if you're going to be vlogging with this particular camera or filming outside. Now, I've been using all of these accessories sent to me by Telesin, and I must tell you, like, I'm super impressed with the high amount of quality, the high attention to details, and the ease in which these accessories can be used. I've actually delayed making this video for a while because I wanted to give it enough test and thought, but I have some drawbacks in. I feel like it's my duty to also let you know the downside, or not really a downside, or some of the issues I wish will be fixed with this. And I also found a solution to it, so like, don't be scared, there is a solution to it. Now, with this external addition, I don't know what this is called, but with this external trigger starter for your camera, I've noticed that like you tend to over press it by accident. It's just so easy for you to tap this and your camera starts recording, even if you didn't need to do that. One of the things I've found, and one of the ways to handle this, is just for you to push it back a little bit further. If either you're on the go, you're not ready to film, it still stays directly on the camera, and when you're ready to film, you can just push it in and click it. It's not a real issue, but there are just some things that are nitpicky, especially when it comes to accessories for me, and that was just the only gripe I saw with this particular set of accessories. Other than that, everything else is fantastic. The build quality is wonderful. The ND filters really solve that problem for you, and they make the camera experience really better. If you're still thinking of getting your Action 6 and you don't know if it will be best for you, I have a full video of my experience with it. I also used it to film during CES, so I have video clips of that, so you can go and watch that. But don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate you, everything. I'll leave links to these descriptions. Sorry, I'll leave links to these accessories in the comment section. So when you go there, let me know which one you would want to get, and let me know your experience using the Action 6. And like always, I'll see you next week with another amazing video. Peace and take care. Bye.